Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Third Age Total War Divide and Conquer here today on the channel. We're back with episode 7 and Smaug Scales obtained. With the conquering of Lake Town in the last episode, we've managed to obtain his scales and some of his jewels. So how fantastic is that? So in today's episode, we're going to be continuing with our wars against the Men of the Lake. Dale's now being destroyed, it's only rebels remaining, and the dwarves. So if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on, leave it on the comments, feedback and suggestions for the series, and where you'd like to me to expand and conquer. We're 79 turns into the Let's Play. Dale has been destroyed. The One Ring has been located. By a general within Erebor? What? What are the chances of that? I wanted to have the Battle of Dale here today. But Gimli, son of Glóin, has somehow got the One Ring. What are the chances of that? I never have the One Ring near me in like all my Third Age campaigns. Right, so I guess we're going to have to stop the Siege of Dale because we're going to have the Siege of Erebor. Thranduil's halls are being besieged still. I'm trying to remember. Isengard, Gondor, Rohan. I never got the One Ring. I got the One Ring in my Mordor campaign a while ago. But how mental is that? Maybe there's some RNG with obtaining Smaug's stuff. I don't know. So we can't actually win that with an auto resolve because there's quite a large garrison inside. So let's focus all our forces on the Battle of Erebor, where Gimli has the One Ring, the king under the mountain. Okay, so Uldor can continue his push north in the Iron Hills. Dorak, the dwarf, should be no more. Let's get rid of you. Let's sack. Hey, victory! You've won the game. All the people celebrate the victory. Would you like to continue the campaign? Yeah, I would. Oh, so we've actually officially hit 25 settlements now. And we've hit our short victory conditions. I want to continue on because we've still got to take the One Ring, Erebor. I might even take like Thranduil's halls, and I wouldn't actually mind sending an army down to Gondor to help out Mordor's push in the One Ring. But here's the family tree. We have great-grandchildren now. Okay, so we've been attacked here by a loss. We'll push back then. I don't think we could have won that on the fields of Erebor. We need my son and his secondary army.
I'm only here to fight the Yuggle.
So now the dwarves, that dwarf army is pushed around and hit Dale.
I'll rip off your head and spit down your neck.
That's so strange, okay. King's axes, king's shields. Okay. So, we'll fight this one here now. Oh, it's actually not in our favour. So Gimli's inside with some dwarven defenders that have now spawned. And then we've got some dwarf reinforcements coming in as well. Alright, let's fight this one here today and hopefully obtain the One Ring for the Easterlings. Alright, let's start the deployment. Now, if I'm not mistaken, obviously this is Erebor at the front, Dale should be in the background as well. Can you put units up on this? This is my first time playing the Siege of Erebor and Divide and Conquer 4.5. Okay, it's bugging a little bit. How cool is that on the inside? Man, I'm always incredibly impressed with the custom settlements in this. And here's Lake Town. Sorry, not Lake Town. Here's Dale in the background. Wow, it's so close as well. So we've got to sort of hope that the settlement isn't too framey. Because there's so many custom assets there. Alright, try and move you up there. We'll make a infantry front line We've lost a lot of our Dragon Guard. We lost them in the battle for Lake Town. We haven't really been able to replenish. We've only got some basic warriors and spears and some of the remnants of those units. So, we'll move everyone up. We've got reinforcements coming as well. Where are they coming from? Oh my god. We dug too deep. No, they're literally like spawning at the bottom of the map. I hope they can make their way up there. That's probably not the best way to go. Because we do have to deal with the enemy reinforcements coming back in. That is so funny. Just the camera trying to load in. Alright, let's start it.
Brings more men to the battle.
So, some of the dwarves already. So now there, I always change. I think the last time I even uttered the word dwarves was probably in my Warhammer 2 campaign, and that's the American style dwarfs, isn't it? Tolkien likes dwarves. So I tend to interchange a little bit, trying to get them both right. Okay, so that enemy reinforcement's actually coming quite close to us. It's closer to the Dale side of the battlefield.
The battering ram is in place. It will not be long.
The ram has made its way up to the gate. And we should be able to bust down the doors. Those reinforcements are coming headstrong to us, so we'll send a unit of Dragon Guard to hold the bridge. The remnants of Dale fight in their army. Some Dale archers there. And then we've got actual dwarves of Erebor there. Pushing further up and across. Yeah, I wonder if the gates of Erebor were mithril. Like those in Gondor. You would assume so. Okay, so try and hit those units there. Gimli's bodyguard is going to be a major problem. Alright, so we couldn't get down there quick enough to stop the attack, but these are only archers. My Dragon Guard should make quick work of them. They are really pouring a lot of units on this far side. We might have to actually deal with this reinforcing army before we actually push for Erebor itself. I've got my archers focusing upon the cluster. And we are also waiting for my reinforcements to come in. The stiff-beard archers. My archers are getting some good shots here. We've lost 2% to their 17. Numerically, we're doing well. Our hunters are arcing their shots. They are clipping the Dragon Guard slightly. But we should be alright. Maybe hit that back unit coming in. There we go. Hit those Erebor infantry, that's it, further at the back. Although they looked heavily armoured, the dwarves are a lot more lighter in their infantry. What's this? Some stone foot spearmen.
Victory is
and they're
well
going
within our
to come
grasp.
headstrong
In time, our foe will
into the
surely see
reinforcing
this
army.
and lose
Got
heart.
some crossbows there, hitting them first up. I wish I could get those. Imagine if they got a quick volley off. That would be fantastic. So my son and heir now, Carn Dum, is getting his shots off. Nearly this reinforcing army's no more. The AI is doing really well to distract me and waste this time, my god. I'm having flashbacks to the Battle of Lake Town. 6 to 30 now.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
They're wavering. They're not going to last much longer here. And then we'll be able to rendezvous and push for Erebor itself. The Easterlings and dwarves battle for the first time in the open field.
We have cut off the serpent's head. The enemy general is slain.
Oh, and
They
Captain
fight without their head.
Breeland is no more. Yeah, try and send some units up there. These guys are nearly in a full retreat. They are fighting to the last dwarf. There's one dwarf still in Erebor that breathes breath. Alright, it's nearly time to enter the mine. A mine! So, we've got some Easterlings in the hollow holes of Erebor. The King's shield isn't holding too long. I haven't played as the dwarves in Dax, so I don't even know what the family tree looks like at the moment. The Dwarves of the Iron Hills might be a fun faction to play as. 23 to 61. We're slowly but surely pushing in. But I'm fortunate enough that I got a lot of my ammunition. That's what's really going to carry us through this particular fight. And also, you cannot forget the stakes of this. This is the battle for the One Ring. From what I can remember, there's a script for the One Ring, isn't it? So you have a choice. You can either give it to Sauron, or, yeah, because isn't there, like, you can give it to Sauron and then he can spawn his Sauron unit and then you get really good relations and stuff. Or might even get some money or something. Or the other option is that you control it for yourself for those turns and all the Nazguls come to your sides as units. But I think you are at war with, like, nearly all the evil factions.
Victory is well
So I
within
would
our
nearly
grasp.
be tempted for
I'm
Loki
a foe
Garn
when I see this,
to
and
take
lose
the
heart.
One Ring for the evil men. We could use it as an heirloom for our kingdom. We could, like, resurrect the dragons of old. That's what I'm sort of thinking roleplay wise. Tap the One Ring on Smaug's body and bring him back. Oh god, Loki Garn the Dragon Rider. It's gonna be a close one.
We have lost half of our men.
We're throwing absolutely everyone in 50% to 70. Our archers are now in. And our hunters are fighting the fierce warriors of Erebor. The Zaxguard of Erebor holding incredibly well. We're actually having to throw our general units into this. We do have reinforcements coming. We might just not have enough time. Those without ammunition push up. Just like the One Ring is giving Gimli. An ordinate strength. Yeah, I don't think Gimli ever really wanted the One Ring, did he? The only time I can think he interacted with it was, "What are you waiting for?" And he axed it and split his brand new axe. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe being back in Erebor. Dragon sickness has come in. But our reinforcements are now here. It's nearly taken more than half of the battle for them to make their way in, but it's going to be a close one. There's 3 distinct pockets of fighting going on here. the left, center, and right. And we're basically getting our archers to try and hit and isolate pockets where you can. We've still got a little bit of ammunition left with someone, but yeah. Just try and arc your shots. Can you hit those guys that are further back? Because that would be ideal. Got to throw every body into this if we are to be victorious. Oh my god, the camera angles. $64 to $75. Far out, man. My infantry is decimated. Look at this. We've actually like lost the fights there. We desperately need this reinforcing units to come in. Look at this. My infantry's like gone. All we have left now is my archers. Crikey. It might have been the same as Lake Town if we didn't have that reinforcing army in. But I am fighting with a shoestring budget now. Look at these like units. They're completely decimated. I had such a perfect army pushing up to when we intercepted King Bane and got rid of him. King Bard's son. We lost a lot in Lake Town, and now that we're pushing to Erebor, there's hardly any left. But our archers, with their armor-piercing rounds and flammable shots, seem to be doing quite well. Allow you that you don't have ammunition to push. Alright, so we've initiated the countdown now. Literally the last of the dwarves here are fighting to the bitter end. That's it. Average victory. She's all over Red Rover. We've managed to win and defeat Gimli. Prisoners, dwarves of Erebor. Let's execute those. And now take Erebor for the Easterlings. Sack the settlement. We might actually, if we want to hold it, it might be better to exterminate it, to be honest. Trade increased. Conqueror of Erebor. A futile resistance. Right, so who has the one ring? Does the Khan have the trait? Oh, maybe we need to end the turn for it to load in. Because sometimes that needs to happen a refresh.
Yes, noble master. We cannot travel there. We cannot travel there.
Alright, let's control A merge them. We'll build a shrine and get that going. Ruka. All hail the king.
Noble one.
Okay. So pushing up towards the Iron Hills there, King Thorin is the faction leader. Yeah, Thorin Oakenshield. He's 42. Alright. And Thoror. Alright, we'll resolve this one. Because Erebor is now destroyed. The Dwarven King is dead.
Your faith Strength and courage have
And we'll
triumphed!
exterminate and take this. That shouldn't be the end of them though, should it? No. Alright. Let's repair as well. And we've taken Kirkrik. Gathol. Okay. Erebor falls. The dwarves are now wandering.
Too late for
Okay, so there's been an army sent to retake it. Erebor wanes. The kingdom under the mountain seems so bright. And oh yep, Carn Margos officially has the One Ring of Power. Well, I want to give it to his father. Oh, he might have too many retinues. So hang on, we'll get rid of this Khandish mercenary. And there's the One Ring, yep. And we'll give it to the faction leader. There we go. Loki Khan Ruka. Only the fire shows it. One ring to rule them all. So we've gone and got that. Alrighty, well, unfortunately on that note, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching episode 7 of the Third Age Total War Divide and Conquer version 4.5 Easterlings of Rhun campaign. We've obtained the One Ring. So, stay tuned for episode 8 coming out soon. I do plan to do a couple more episodes of this Rhun campaign, even though we've got the One Ring and we've hit our short victory conditions. I want to play the Siege of Dale. I'm really interested in doing that custom battle. And look, Thranduil's Holes has been, the army from Dol Guldor has been through max. So we could do that one as well, because that's another custom. And then I might send some units down to Gondor so we can have some Easterling fighting in Gondor. How does that sound? So there's still a couple more parts I do plan of this Easterling Rhun series. So I'll play the outro now. Take care. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already with the bell notification on. Let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the video. And feel free to leave a dislike. If you want to support the channel and follow me on my social media links, they are all linked in the description below. We've got the series playlist that you can access. You can also have a look at my gaming and recording equipment. If you want to get yourself some cheap games, check out the links. You can support me on Patreon if you want. Channel members are available. Use creator code SimpzyTotalWar on the Epic Games Store checkout to flick me a couple of bucks. We've got Twitter, Discord, merchandise, Facebook, Steam group, Instagram, Twitch, and Google Plus links all in the description below as well. But above all, guys, make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Much love from Australia. Goodbye.